Ben ritrovati su Game Over Size, amici e amiche del gameplay, siete sempre con 390 e siamo pronti a continuare il nuovo DLC di The Witcher 3. Andiamo a parlare con Anna Henrietta per iniziare la nuova missione.
We all await. You are holding things up. May we depart?
Calmo, calmo.
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate.
E spoiler come l'altra volta.
Then we will be off.
Ed eccoci qua. I tre dell'Ave Maria. Cavolo, c'è un cavallo in mezzo, mo fanno l'incidente, fanno. Castelravella è dove fanno praticamente il vino per la corte. È per questo che è strana la cosa.
This vampire. Have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only
bene.
a vampire can kill a vampire.
Minchia. Ragazzi, ma mi si è buggata l'interfaccia, ragazzi. State notando anche voi un qualcosa di strano. Quel coso verde lì, cos'è? Non lo so, Ormai siamo abituati che si buggano, però.
Panthers have attacked the wagon. We must help.
Stay back, your grace. We shall see to this.
Dalle pantere. Ah. Stavo a chiedere dove cazzo stavano. Panteruccia. Calma, si calmi Pantera. Signora Pantera, si calmi. Oh, ma guarda questo. Ma quanto è diventato lento Geralt? Ma, oh. Tanto è buona. Mi fatto ammazzare.
Done. Time to move on.
If not for you, we'd have been done for.
They were fortunate
Thank you.
we happened by.
You saved our lives.
Hey!
Andiamo. Fate l'arma. E si parte. Dove? Avete preso il turbo, porco cane.
Tell me more about this vineyard. Castelravello.
It's the best in old Toussaint. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabrizio.
He trustworthy?
He's held his post for
Fabrizio.
years. There's never been a problem.
Fabrizio, non si scrive con la Z
I
direttamente.
wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sonreal stain, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire? Geralt!
Vabbè, però non c'è. Allora, se sto vino va solo per la corte, ok, ma se lo possono comprare anche altri, può essere chiunque ha comprato una bottiglia di sto vino, Boh. Vediamo.
You call that escorting her illustrious highness? What were you thinking?
Captain, this is not the time for such complaints. As for you, Witcher, next time.
Sono vicino. Perché mi sono allontanato?
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust her illustrious highness was not harmed.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabrizio. I am well.
Your grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castelravello?
Came to see you. Got some questions.
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before asking any questions.
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
A
He
Witcher.
has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabrizio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about San Real?
I am at your service.
Chi ha accesso al vino?
The San Real. How many vineyard workers have access to it?
One might say only I do.
Not like you make the wine all alone. At least a dozen others work here.
I see you've little notion how wine is made. Grapes travel a long road before they become Sonreal. The workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see to the maceration personally and let no one near the fat. Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I seal the aging barrels myself, each and every one. The wine lies in the cellar, gains character. Once this process is complete, it becomes Sonreal. And as it happens, only I have the key to the cellar in question.
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the wine.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see.
No, l'ultima era più
It's a
importante.
waste of time.
Ma sei mongoloida.
How am I
Mongoloida, non c'è uscita così, raga.
Master Fabrizio, we have proof someone's gained access to Sonreal. Someone who should not have, which means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it.
Mongoloide.
You shall answer for it.
But
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is this Sonreal stored?
in the main cellar around the corner, I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh, of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Come, Witcher.
Forse è stato meglio così. Andiamo. Anna Harrietta. Andiamo.
What if Fabrizio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabrizio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
Beh, però uno più A più vuole alla fine, ragazzi, eh. Quindi non escludiamo niente per adesso. Da che roba qua per far vino.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Consultiamo sto coso, però.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
Ok. Allora, come si fa? Che devo raccogliere qua, ragazzi? Abbiamo tutto, abbiamo tutto. È questo? Everlush.
Ervelus. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
Ma non è questo, no? Aspetta, raccogli. Mettiamo tutto per sicurezza. Est, no.
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
Fiorano.
Fiorano, Dandelion's favorite.
Ragazzi, per colpa della scheda di acquisizione che si è impazzita, abbiamo perso un pezzo di episodio. Praticamente dalle cantine dove stavamo è successo che abbiamo scoperto che mancava una botte di vino. Il capo là dell'azienda vinicola ha ammesso alla duchessa, contessa, là come che... non so mo che era, se è duchessa o contessa, che l'ha venduto a un certo tizio che lo pagava tantissimo, a uno di Cintra, il cintriano, e praticamente abbiamo teso una trappola a questi che compravano il vino, a questi banditi, per scoprire di più di quest'uomo. Abbiamo catturato uno dei suoi sgheri che ha ammesso che lavorava per questo tizio, ma non sapeva nulla, sa solo che ci doveva stare una festa in questo luogo. Quindi noi con la duchessa adesso ci dobbiamo infiltrare in questa festa. Non so se avete capito, ma su per giù non è successo un cavolo. Cioè, sono 10 minuti di gioco più che altro, niente di che. Ora ci dobbiamo andare a vestire, come dice la duchessa, di tal punto, appuntino, tutti quanti belli e pettinati. E scusatemi ancora per l'inconveniente, ma delle volte chi prende e non mi ricordo mai di fare, ecco adesso che mi sono ricordato, ragazzi, ma di fare un salvataggio che ti aiuta. Qua salviamo per sicurezza, così se dovesse andare qualcosa storto riprendo da qua. Brava guardia. Ciao. Oddio, che cattive ste mosse finali che hanno messo. Che sono veramente cattive. Avranno qualcosa di buono. Last test, alcol test, contratto per Witcher. Ottimo. Tu che c'hai? Niente di che? Il cuoio, vabbè, prendiamo, meglio di niente. Oh. Una sgualdrina. Vediamo che vestiti hanno, se ci bastano i soldi più che altro, ragazzi. Perché sto veramente con le tasche vuote. Non so perché in The Witcher, anche in The Witcher 2, non riuscivo mai a mettermi da parte una certa cifra. Non so perché. Io quasi tutti i giochi che faccio sono sempre tirchio, no? Riesco sempre a fare l'accumulatore convulsivo. No, dove stai portato? Ho sbagliato strada, cazzo.
Nice tune.
Stavo andando via, stavo andando da quella. Senza cambiarmi d'abito. E fateci caso, in questo The Witcher 3 tantissime volte ci è capitato di andare a delle feste e di vestirci bene per delle donne, ragazzi. Molto è divertente la cosa. Scherzano col fatto che a Geralt non gliene può fregare di meno. Ma se avete seguito la mia serie e sapete che ormai ci ha preso la bevuta da vestirsi bene. Sarto, sei tu?
Sacre.
Excuse me.
There is no.
Sì, sull'uomo del sud.
I'll just.
Ok, vediamo. Oh, quella già mi piace, ragazzi. Questa già mi piace. Sì, no, perché questa è Nilfgaardiana, se non... Per essere simile a quella di Nilfgaard. La camicia è troppo scialba. Ammazza quanto costano però, Prendiamoli. Scarpe. No, Nilfgaardiane no. Di Buncleux. Di Buncleux. Allez, le Buncleux. La Mascarons. De la Pardieu. Vediamo come ci sta il nostro Geralt.
Thanks.
Geralt l'ho chiamato. Geralt. Allora, inventario. Ci stai vestito bene, Geralt, vediamo un po'. Dai, bellissima, ragazzi. Già così merita. Sti pantaloni, oddio. Stanno un po' troppo alti. Forse c'erano meglio quelli bassi, però. La maschera è obbligatoria? Non so se ci serve la maschera. Un ballo in maschera. Io me la metterei questa del lupo, ragazzi. Il lupo bianco. Andiamo. Ma come siamo carucci, ragazzi. Manca un particolare, però. Oh no, ragazzi, che faccio? Lo lascio sti guanti? Anche no, dai. Scusa. Mo che ci siamo, vestiamolo in modo normale. Diciamoci alla festa e vediamo che succede. Oh lele, oh lala. Queste feste segrete di questa gente in maschera, vediamo un po'. Veramente è un circolo di artisti, roba super chiusa, che non ammettono nessuno. È qui dentro o qui? Dove? Vediamo un po' se facciamo colpo sulla contessa, ragazzi. Contessa? Chissà come si è vestita la contessa.
Why does that not surprise me?
Che sono lampade cinesi? Una volta che ce l'avamo vestiti bene. Ah sì, se serve la maschera quindi.
Well,
Caruccia.
well. I did not expect you to have such a sense of style.
Modestamente.
My, Geralt. Not bad at all. And you've even a mask. Just not the kind required.
Huh?
They're a little different, the ones Mandragora members wear.
Ah, c'avevo quell'altra. Chissà come se mettevo quella del re.
Any idea why they were?
Ah, vedo fa la barba, però.
Likely because they imagine it oh so very romantic and mysterious. The truth is far simpler. This way, no one can tell which drunken aristocrats are pinching the performers.
Ah, bene. È in club dei zozzoni, andiamo.
Let's go. Soiree started.
Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain.
Chissà se avremo l'occasione di conquistare la contessa, ragazzi.
How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. As soon as we find
Vedete, questo Cintriano è stato visto con Cecilia, che è un artista
expecting us.
What do you mean?
di questa
Perhaps some
città.
of these thugs in town knew who I was, had it in for me.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree.
Mandragoa.
Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
Tell us about these performances.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry. The first was a concert by Cecilia Bellone,
Eccola.
a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond.
Aia.
Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. We would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Toussaint brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Bellant.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity
Ok,
to converse
perfetto.
with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaveri orchid.
L'orchidea del Covir.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily.
Come cazzo è fatta st'orchidea del Corin?
Well, well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here. Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Kaveri Orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Cintrian.
Bene, st'orchidea... Che vuol dire partecipa alla serata? Partecipiamo alla serata, ragazzi. Divertiamoci un pochino con Geralt.
Go on, Geralt, be bold.
Che è?
Show us the artist in you. The paint balls, cast them at the canvas.
Good folk, yet another soul longing to
Eh?
express its
Dove devo lanciare? Ma mo funziona. Vaffanculo, va. Vediamo sto lato artistico di Geralt. Che stronzate, ragazzi. Mo sei sbloccato, se.
quiet the low. Splendid. The sky over Toussaint.
Modestamente. È il Witcher e ce la fa con le pallette, no? Un po' di verde. Sto a dirti, ragazzi. Questa invece lontana lontana.
Voila, fine. Now, allow me a moment to ponder. My appraisal? The painting depicts spiritual
È la
joy,
sfida.
the continual battle
Che è un capolavoro, ragazzi. Quello è il sole, eh.
Oh yes, that's him all right. Good versus evil. A dualistic.
Ho fatto?
And defiance.
as for that stipend. I'm sure you understand.
Non si fa niente a sta festa, no?
Look at the maid.
È una maglia mortale.
He's casting spells.
Yeah, we'll see.
Gli posso fare tipo un axi per farlo cadere? No. Grande Calessi.
Ah, how beautiful.
Yes, yes, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful mind. Che è sta roba qua invece?
The dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion.
Fine.
Ora ti è. Questa è magia, ragazzi.
Suspected you believed in such things.
Ci vuole un po' partire, ragazzi. Ti è, che spettacolo. Lo so che sta puntata sarà uno schifo assurdo, ragazzi. È divertente, però.
She'll definitely come. She ought to be in one of the alcoves.
Aren't they even? Because the right club seems somewhat fat.
Ma gli posso andare a quello? Che altre attività ci sono intelligenti? Non credo se queste stanno sotto. Forse è qua, bevi.
Absinthe, the preferred hooch of artists.
Careful. It packs a filthy power.
Aia, oddio.
Built up a pretty powerful
Sei imbriagato?
resistance.
E te vedo. Molto resistente. Qua sti mimi, quindi per fare sto gioco di mimi tira. Ok. Ma che è? Nelle alcove. No. Su queste le alcove, penso. È rimasta solo questa. Può stare solo qui, può stare.
Blah, blah, blah. Avant-garde, schmeffant-garde. It's all about two things pretentious.
Perché, ragazzi, non so che ho solo alcove. Per me è là sopra. dovrebbe stare una cavolo di... Ah, eccola invece. Stava messo male il segnetto. Che è nuda, ragazzi, è nuda? Sti zozzoni.
Do not disturb. Shoo, shoo.
It's the right flower.
Of course it is. A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still. You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
Very that.
Wow. Impressive portrait.
I know the style, the stroke. This is Dorian Velez.
The gracious lady has heard of me.
I've heard Anna Henrietta herself wished me to paint her portrait once.
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but alas, ultimately refused my terms.
What was the matter?
When he learned I only ever paint nudes, he severed all contact. He said he would not dare offend her illustrious highness with such a proposition. I've always longed to paint her. Such a shame.
Spoiler, dai, fateli
I
vedere.
think you may still get your chance.
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But why?
Il zozzone, no?
Cintrian noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Cintrian noble. Ah! You must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd.
Sì, bugiarda.
I caught it. But I did see the nobleman.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift. A heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
Quindi la zona del rinfresco. Dove sta il rinfresco? Qui giù. Oh.
Love letter penned on
C'è d'amore, oh, madonna, quanto ho scritto. Era prolisso.
Oh, my amour, my sunbeam flittering across the firmament of my life.
it of Fistech, artist's way of numbing their existential pain.
I do not even wish to comment.
Oh, qui.
Empty heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume, a gift from the Cintra, I imagine.
Seguire l'odore?
Still hangs in the air. Let's follow it.
Minchia. Come un segugio. Qua. Qui, Bobby, qui.
Need I remind you?
Ja, guardate che quadro che ho fatto là, ragazzi.
This painting, it's
Lo sti delfini quello.
very...
Di qua, dai. Là c'eravamo gente di prima, pensa un po'.
He'll definitely come.
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Come. We must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace.
Ah, bene.
Not mistake you for anyone.
Shh. Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here.
Madonna, scusate il telefono, ragazzi.
You stop them.
Understood.
Aspetta che abbasso il
Quickly,
volume.
upstairs.
E possiamo andare. Oh, calmate, dove vai di corsa? Come una furia. Abbiamo chiesto Cintriano. L'odore, porta qui. E già. Morta?
That must be Cecilia.
Un vampiro.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana at once. She should bring her soirée to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
Bene. Quindi è tagliata, non è mozzicata, quindi non è un vampiro.
Tore down the door. Made a platform. Bloody handprint. Must be pretty strong, too. It is.
Quindi è salita. È salito sopra.
Killed her, and went out on the balcony.
Ok, possiamo andare quindi. Sperando di non cadere. No, qua c'è sta qualcosa. Oh,
Broke the flower pot when moving the door, then stepped in the soil.
chiuso. È salito.
Must have climbed this ladder. Footprints made by soiled boots.
E si è arrampicato qua. Da qua poi vediamo un po' le impronte. Se continuano. Non continuano le impronte, ragazzi. Poi è problematica sta cosa, quindi. No. E manco per un cazzo. Abbiamo sbagliato strada. Eh no, le strade delle impronte vanno qua proprio perfette. Scusa, perché poi non ha lasciato più niente. È volato.
Could still be here. Need to stay alert. Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it hard.
Stava embriaco, stava. Tanto rubiamo, va.
Bloodstains.
Perché di sangue.
Jewelry box. Locks busted. Picked open.
Lato, perché doveva rubare questo?
Links of a snap chain. Jewel must have been on it. Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace? Seems there was a struggle. Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for. Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room.
Quindi dopo tutta sta roba che abbiamo scoperto, ci sono altri indizi, ragazzi.
bent, smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it?
Ma perché lui è
Blood on
sporco
the
di
window
sangue?
frame. Someone climb out? Fall out?
No. Non si può uscire proprio. Perché io non vedo più tante...
Hunting knife, richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably.
Non ho risolto niente, cioè è sfuggito.
Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his
E
way.
chi?
They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Centurion must have been the flyer.
Il vampiro si è vendicato, ragazzi.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centurions killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I
Che
will
ci deve
tell you
raccontare,
everything
scusa?
in full detail.
Che cosa ci deve raccontare, ragazzi? Sa qualcosa? E cosa può sapere?
I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
Ah,
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood
ha
with
lottato con lei in quella stanza.
attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He...
Fell out of the window.
just so.
None too wise picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock rather than plate. I can take care of myself, I assure you.
Calmo.
A hairpin might look like mere ornament, but plunged into an eye, it can be as effective as a blade.
Ok, c'hai ragione tu.
Claim the man was
Basta.
trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes, he stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have
Aia, si scoprono i misteri
I
qua.
bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look,
Proprio il gioiello.
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a
Noi
job.
avevamo ragione
Had
noi.
very clear instructions what to look for.
Non è il Cintrano a capo di tutto,
So-
ragazzi.
So it is not him we seek,
Brava.
but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
E perché dovrebbe fare tutto sto casino?
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral
Lo
seat
conosciamo
and
Roderick,
restored the
noi?
castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
Ci ho
His
sentito.
grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again.
Tacci tua, sta ladra.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
Che nasconde questa allora?
It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether.
Sta vedo.
My sister, Siana, might be among the schemers.
E mo chi è?
She left court when we were children. My parents banished her.
E si
from
vuole
court.
vendicare?
I've not seen her since.
Perché fu bandito?
What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun.
Madonna.
Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers.
Brava.
Isolated,
È proprio intelligente Geralt
ostracized.
comunque.
Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Siana knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a plague. Cedric mourns to this day. In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
Think your sister
Potrebbe
might be
essere
involved?
anche
Why?
You see,
per arrivare a tanto.
I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys.
Che non ne hai parlato prima allora,
I
cavolo?
was almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Siana received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl. Someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen. Or recovered. It's my sister. It must
Io che piega
A
inaspettata che ha
friend
preso la
with such
storia.
satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Duntine, and if Sienna is there, you must find her.
Roba da
No
Witcher,
matter
ragazzi.
what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape or form. You must make
Come le
sure-
vuole, vostra grazia.
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this is...
My very dear friend, Detlaf van der Eretain, an arrival from Nazaire.
We are lending our combined resources to the witch's hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally.
Ma chi è sta Orianna qua, ragazzi? È inquietante.
Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
Few I can rely on like I can on Regis. Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe...
Non devono scoprire che è lui, se non succede un bordello qua.
What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only two options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see, sword in hand. Talking gets the job done.
Inquietante, ragazzi, eh. Che bella scena, però.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word.
Eh,
What might a monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice. When loved ones are...
sì, ma così mo capisce Arietta, eh. Anna capisce tutto, eh.
Same as humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
You understand this. It must be why you and Regis are friends. If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Qua è una scelta difficile, ragazzi, eh.
Witcher trait for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith.
Perché non Detlaf? Che grande scena che è stata, ragazzi.
Conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher,
And the Duchess of Toussaint? My.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detlaf here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detlaf believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore.
That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renner.
Tanto lo sappiamo la risposta con gli altri.
Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renner must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there too. Thing is, she might be involved.
Ah, che impiccio, ragazzi! Cazzo, non ci ho pensato fino adesso.
Your task now is to extract two women from the castle?
Trying to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detlaf, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got a way with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detlaf here while I go to Duntine.
No, che scelta di merda che ci fanno fare,
That
ragazzi.
way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine.
No, spero che anche voi avete capito, ragazzi.
Good luck, my friend.
Splendidly, Detlaf. Ah, I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took me
No,
long
non
enough.
ci credo.
Contrary to what common folk believe, Choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem, especially a wine to be served to two exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish the second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out?
Oddio, no. Allora, noi non uccidiamo Detlef perché gli hanno rapito quella. Vabbè, dopo lo spieghiamo.
This Detlef, an intriguing man.
È lui il mostro, eh. Sono curioso.
Well, he say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count Delacroix' mill. It stands along the Saône Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
Io volevo andare da solo. Vediamo se abbiamo il tempo di parlare tra di noi ragazzi. Bene. Ricapitoliamo ragazzi. Il ricattatore è la sorella della duchessa, la quale non vuole che gli si faccia del male, perché è la sorella. Il mostro che uccideva le persone era Detlef, per conto della sorella di Anna. Però se Detlef sa che ha rapito la sua amata, la uccide. Ma noi non vogliamo uccidere la sorella di Anna, visto che ci ha detto se la potevamo risparmiare ci parlerà lei. Quindi per me ci faranno scegliere se uccidere Detlef o uccidere la sorella di Anna. Per me ci sarà la scena finale con Detlef che attaccherà questa sua sorella e noi dovremo decidere se intervenire o no. Se non interveremo, tratteremo da uomo un vampiro, tra virgolette una brava persona che ha agito come reggerebbe ognuno di noi, credo, alla fin fine. Se c'è amore è così. E però poi non potremo più mettere piede a Toussaint, perché quella ci romperà il culo secondo me ragazzi. Ma bisognerà vedere, può essere pure che sarà comprensiva, non lo so. Lo scopriremo insieme. È molto bello vedere come si dirama la storia. Io ragazzi vi ringrazio, mi scuso ancora per l'inconveniente che ci ho tolto una parte di episodio. Vi ricordo di lasciarci un mi piace, di commentare e condividere il video. Da Tra 90 Game Over Size è tutto, ciao ciao.